This is the first official show of 2021. If you didn't see the 2020 Market in Review last week, definitely you could check that out here on the blog at themurraypropertygroup.com. Reach out to me. I have a 60-page report on the Hoboken market in 2020 and a 52-page report on the Jersey City market. A lot of analysis on what happened in the COVID year, what's going on today, and what's likely to continue into the future, so that you have some information going forward, whether you're a buyer, a seller, or an investor. So here we are at the beginning of 2021, and there's so much opportunity. It hurts. This is it. This is the best time that I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, whether you are a buyer or an investor in real estate, to take advantage of what the market is giving you. Right now, in a lot of places, you have prices that are down anywhere from 2 to 20% over this time last year. And most importantly, you have interest rates that as a purchaser is sub 3 and as an investor is around 3%. And that's the key to this story, is that the interest rates or the cost of ownership is super, super low, historically low. It's ridiculously low. This is what everything is about. So you have low interest rates and low prices, not low interest rates and high prices or high interest rates and low prices. You have low, low. This is the time. This is it. This is what I'm talking about right now. I can show you investment properties that will cash flow. I can show you appreciation properties that I would take advantage of, that you're getting at a 15-20% discount. And guess what? Vaccines are coming. This market's going to regulate back to where it was pre-COVID. It might take a smidge of time. It might take a year to 2 years to get there. But imagine if you were buying something at 15-20% off, knowing that you're going to get, that's going to rise back up to the level of the pre-COVID number. It's a layup as an investor, a layup as a homeowner. So that's the good news. Be wary is the one thing, the caveat that I'll say. Be wary that you're seeing some people out there, and it really chafes me to see some realtors out there posting wild information. I saw one post from a legitimate company, new company to New Jersey, not so new to New York, where a fairly big agent posts. The only thing they put in their post is a new strain of the virus has arrived. And I'm thinking to myself, how is that helping a buyer, a seller, or an investor, or anybody who's thinking about real estate? There's no context to it. There's no analysis to it. It's a disservice to professionals in my industry and to me, that people are just throwing garbage out there and making people afraid because they don't put any analysis or context to it. And guess what? What does it mean? Does mean, I don't know exactly, but I can tell you what the market fundamentals are. I can tell you what the market sentiment is today. So when you see something like that and you don't see any context around it, really question who those people are. And the second thing is, I see a bunch of market reports or market stats from big companies again that just throw things out there, like average price of homes, average days on market, average sold. Averages are crap. They're crap. Pardon my French. Doesn't mean anything to you unless you understand what average of what. In 2020, for example, in Hoboken, the 3+ bedroom market was crushed. That's where all the loss was. That's where the 6% loss was in volume. That's where the dollar volume was all lost. And, the Studio 1, 2 held their own. The 3+ market crushed. So what does average mean? Doesn't mean anything if you have a 3+ home to sell. It doesn't mean anything if you're a 2-bedroom buyer. So don't look at averages. It won't tell you anything. Reach out to me. I'm a professional. I've been doing this 19 years. I analyze everything. You really need to have good information. So I'm getting off my soapbox now. It's 2021. I'm temporarily working out of my home office because for 2 weeks I'm in between offices, but that doesn't mean that the quality of the information should be any less. This is today's discussion point of the Brian Murray Show.